Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. Hope you guys have a great day, a fantastic weekend routine. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you have a great day. Now, I made my channel on March 1st, 2010. Actually, I don't know if this is like March 1st. I don't know if this is like when I made my channel or if this is when I made my account or what, but it's nonetheless, it's when I made one of the things. So basically, I made a YouTube channel just like everybody else makes a YouTube channel. Like, in a sense, I guess I should say like 99% of the people make a YouTube channel, just to kind of like, subscribe to their favorite viewer or their favorite YouTubers and their favorite people that they watch and all this. And I basically, at least I'm pretty sure that's why I made it. I don't know exactly why I made it. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but I'm assuming that's what it was. I mean, it was fucking 12 years ago, so I don't know. And 12 years ago would put me at 14. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's almost 13 years ago now. So, or a few months from 13 years ago. So it's crazy to think that though, but yeah. All right. So basically though, this video is going to be reminiscing on my channel as a whole. Not necessarily something in particular, but kind of talking about where I've come from, or like how far I've come content creator wise, person wise, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. So basically, this is gonna be kind of like a reflection video on my channel and kind of like talk about the phases I went through with my channel, how I am where I'm at. Like I'm not saying like I'm a big YouTuber type thing. Like I'm just saying like how I got to where I am content wise and how I got to where I am as a person in a sense and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, I try to upload every other day or every 3 days. I just made that my description the other day because that's what I've been basically doing for the last few days or last few months now, is basically uploading every other day or every 3 days, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. It's been a grind, or it's been like kind of a lot mentally, like it's been mentally exhausting. I've like started kind of like I don't know how to explain it. I've already been starting to kind of cut people off IRL and stuff like that, and it's kind of hard to like realize, but I don't know, it is what it is, right? So yeah, I don't know, it's just one of those things that I have been doing recently and stuff like that. So yeah, basically though, let's get right into it. So basically, my first video on my channel wasn't even a video that I made. Basically, we got to get to that video, and it sucks going through everything, all the pages like this. It honestly does. They need a faster way of doing this. Oh my gosh, I have like over 800 videos on my channel total, and it's just crazy. I need to go through and delete some, but like it just sounds like effort. I'll be honest, it just sounds like effort. All right, so here we are at the first few videos of my channel. So basically, the first ever video I uploaded to my channel wasn't even a video I did or even partaked in. It was my friend, I believe Darcy. It was his introducing to a clan or a team. This is so cringy. It's so old and so cringy, but yeah, that's the first ever video I made put on my channel, and yeah. And then the second ever video was a ghost shot clip. It was my first ghost clip. This was like a month after the game came out, I believe, or a couple weeks or something like that, when I was 12. I got the 4-letter gamertag Quove, and then I ended up joining joining teams and became Odd Quove. Odd was one of those teams. Yeah, I kind of missed that ID, but then again, I don't at the same time. I liked it. It was unique. I was kind of like, I wanted something new as an ID, and I was kind of just doing random 4 letters, and I came up with that, and I thought of that kind of the Cove, but Quove, and it was open, so I took it. And then we got a bunch of other videos, random videos and stuff like that. So yeah, and then it's weird because like I did these update commentaries, and like I had nothing to update on. I don't know, and like I did update commentary 1, update commentary 2, and it made no sense to me. It just said that made no, and they're on the same day. They're literally on the same day. It was weird. It was just weird. So I'm a victim. So basically, here's a how to win life. This is a video done by Suburban Legend. I don't even think Suburban Legend does videos anymore. Oh no, it doesn't even take me to his channel when I click on his light, and when I click on his channel, it doesn't take it to his channel. So basically, I am a victim, and then like this Q&A 1, and then why I'm a YouTuber, Q&A 2, or how I started my channel, quote unquote spoken word. It's just so when you look why I am me, do not give up, personal story, why I do what I do, and past gamer tags, and it's just, and a bunch of stuff that I didn't even, and like a group of videos that I didn't make. And it's just one of those things that, so when I first started my channel, when I started making content, right, my own content, so basically what happened was I started my channel, when I started making content for my channel, it was essentially it was back when I was like in high school, and I wanted to like kind of make somewhat of a difference, in a sense. So basically I would make videos talking about bullying and talking about how I got ridiculed and picked on in like middle school and high school, and how I was an outcast, and how people shunned me, for liking the music I liked, which was metalcore and stuff like that. And then, it's just it just kind of talked about how people didn't accept me and stuff like that, and how people shunned me pretty much. And that's pretty much what I wanted my channel to be, is be kind of like somewhat of an anti-bullying activist type thing. But I ended up not. I stuck with it for a little bit, but then it ended up kind of falling off, and I ended up doing different stuff. Once I got my Xbox, so basically all those videos were made with a tablet. So basically, they're gameplays that were either their gameplays that were my friends or they're mine that I had replayed, that I had them record. And then basically I'd have I put on my tablet, download to my tablet, and then I'd have the tablet in front of me on the desk, which I've said this time and time again. I'd have the tablet in front of me on my desk, and then I'd I'd hover over it and talk, in my room quietly, because I didn't want anyone to hear me. And so I'd have it on my desk, and then I'd have music playing on I think my phone or something in the background as my background music, and I'd record in the video editor. I'd record a voice memo, and then I basically use that memo as the audio, and the audio was absolutely fucking scuffed, dude. It was horrible. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's listen to some audio. Hold on. The audio is scuffed.
And that was really fun because they were actually really cool people and stuff like that, but we got called fanboys.
Like I said, the audio was atrocious. It was atrocious, dude. But when you want to start something, you find a way, And this is when I got into the Xbox One. I just when I got my Xbox One. So basically what I started doing was this is my first ever Minecraft episode. Every good YouTuber starts out with a Minecraft Let's Play. Let's be real here. I just can't, dude. The audio going from the tablet to the headset mic, dude. The cheap Xbox headset mic is what that was. I'm pretty sure. It was crazy to go to, because basically, yawn, holy shit. So basically, I basically went from the tablet to make videos to the Xbox One and recording basically what I did to record a video. There's no editing involved, no nothing involved. So basically what happened was I would record, or I would stream it to Twitch. So basically I would stream to my Twitch channel that I have now, and I would just stream my video. I just make a video that way, and then I wouldn't edit or anything. I just export it straight from, because you can see here, watch live at it's shipped at twitch.tv, so it's shipped right here. You can see it, that's how you know that it was on from that, is when it says that. I would just export it straight to YouTube, and then that'd be my video. That would literally be the video, and then that was it. And then I upload it, and I did go public. And that's what I did for the longest time. And then finally I ended up at some point getting I can't remember where in my 100th video. This is actually kind of late. It's like my 110th video, but we won't talk about that. This is my first Minecraft Life in a Jar was on my Chromebook. Actually, it was Minecraft on my Chromebook, so I didn't install Ubuntu on my Chromebook, because on the Chrome OS you don't actually download anything. It's all streamed in a sense. It's basically streamed. You don't download anything or whatever. And so I had to download Ubuntu in order to run Minecraft or run a video editor or something like that. So basically, this is when I got this is why I did that on a Chromebook, because I bought a Chromebook. I was like, okay, cool, laptop. Oh my god, I can do so much with this. My Chromebook ended up turning out to be shit. I ended up crushing it, throwing off my deck a few times. Snapping it in half. It wasn't fun. But yeah, that was that. So that's basically when that's when I started getting into kind of more or less more content, content in a sense. Content. This was 2015 too. 2015 Gyp was on a different level apparently. So yeah, basically I would still stream it from my Xbox, and I just use my Chromebook still to export it, because before I was using my phone, I believe, or something. So basically, yeah. Then I started doing FIFA stuff, and then I just started doing it for games. And no scope glasses reviews. Dude, these videos are so cringy. I have so many cringy videos. I've thought about making a playlist of the cringiest videos I have, just for people to look at. I keep it unlisted so that they couldn't be searched, but I would I would have it in a playlist so people could watch them if they wanted. We're getting into the Black Ops 3 days, which is when I get Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 goes a little bit of Black Ops 2 is when I did MLG stuff, and basically this is when I kind of got into this more MLG game battles and stuff like that. I got on a team, and stuff like that, and I was just kind of hanging out and chilling and making videos and enjoying life, I don't know. And it was fun. It was really fun, don't get me wrong, but still I was still eager to make content on my channel. I was still eager to make content. Basically what I did was I kept on streaming and to Twitch. This is still when I was streaming to Twitch, I believe, and still doing that. And then actually wait, this might actually be let's see. This actually might be, I don't know if this is when I got my PVR or not. And when I got it, so I eventually I ended up buying an actual desktop PC from Best Buy. It was just a regular office office desktop. It wasn't anything special or spectacular. It was just an office desktop, and basically, honestly, it was shit. It was shit. Honestly, it was shit. And the computer is like I said, there's no GPU. It had an i3 in it, and basically, like I said, when you want to make content, you find a way. You'll find a way to make do. I made videos from a tablet. I used my stream on my Twitch. Twitch, and then I went to a desktop, and it was ass. And I used Windows Movie Maker, and I also used, you know, I also used an HD PVR, my what is it, Hapage PVR. This is before I got an Elgato, and basically I used that to record and stream and all that stuff. And it was fun. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Basically anything that was Xbox that had face cam now basically was when I have that. This is my second take of doing this video. Okay, the first take was fun, but speaking of that, actually I completely forgot about this. So people wonder where I got all my fucking channel views from, right? So basically way back when I uploaded this video, right? So this originally got taken down, this ESPN World Cup closing montage. It originally got taken down, like the original poster. So basically, like, I don't know why ESPN didn't upload it or something like that. The person who I got it from got taken down due to copyright infringement, right? And basically, this is what I discovered. This is what I discovered doing in the first take of this video, okay? So my description says, I take no credit for making this. This is just really good. ESPN made this. No copyright intended. I do not take any credit for this. This was all FIFA and ESPN. I think this is amazing World Cup. I was sharing on Archie from the beginning. Cannot wait for Russia. And that's my, and that was basically it. I found out that if you look at this, if you were to look up ESPN 2014 World Cup montage, legit the first one you click on is the same thing, okay? The same thing, but my same exact description right here. It was my same exact description. So like this person obviously got it from my channel, which I actually said that, like where was it? Right here. I said that right here. I was like, they said they took down original, and I was like, haha, I mean, I uploaded it too, but it looks like he copy pasted my description XD. But yeah, the original got taken down. Copyright issues, which is why I made the description the way I made it. So, which is true. And this person straight up copied it. I take no credit for making this. This is just really good. ESPN made this. No copyright intended. I do not take any credit for this. You know, this is off FIFA and ESPN. Like, this guy literally straight up downloaded the video like I did and upload. Like, I don't care that he did. It's just like, at least change the fucking description, dude. Come on. Like, I literally don't care because that's what I did. But you just gotta change the description, dude. Just at least change the description. But yeah, it's where I got 250,000 views for my channel and like a fuck ton of subscribers. And like I don't know how. It was just cool to see though, like a video like this blow up on my channel, because basically like what happened was 165 upvotes on Reddit. Really? I don't know how to get to it. So what happened was I uploaded this, and it was crazy to me because I uploaded this like kind of like as a joke, thinking that no one would see it, and then ended up like one day it got up to like 100 views, and I was like, holy shit, dude, 100 views. My first video one of my first videos getting like 100 views or whatever. And then after that, it got to like 1,000, and then it went up to like 1,000, then 10,000, then 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. You know, and it was weird in the process of like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. That's how fast it went. And it was weird to see a video on my channel go like that or whatever and stuff like that. So like it was just crazy for me to like kind of see that. But yeah, that was like one of the first videos on my channel that's like what skyrocketed my channel, like viewership wise, subscriber wise. That's where I got most of my subscribers. You know, right? So back to this cringy. This is like 10 videos all on December 5th, December 20th, 2015. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, 11, 12, 11. I don't know. And basically what happened was this is when I got a webcam. This is when I first got a webcam, right? Like an actual physical webcam, I think. And I started like making a bunch of different fucking, like this was the day I got a webcam. And I was doing so many different random fucking videos. Look at that. Like, yeah, like, I just kept thinking of video ideas, right? And I just kept uploading. I don't even know, man. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, I just kept coming up with video stuff, and then I ended up uploading, and I just kept uploading. This is a cringy fucking video, dude. This video is so fucking cringy. Look at all this overlay bullshit, dude. Oh my god. Like, I don't even remember where I got this. I just Googled stream overlay or something, and then I went and like PicMonkey or something and just added my own shit into it. Oh my god, dude. I don't even want to talk about it. Then we got Arc. You know, Arc did a really good job. I was actually really shocked how well Arc did. It did a really good job. And then like this is when I started also getting like more, you know, kind of like, this is when I got into more editing, when I learned Sony Vegas and like kind of was learning and stuff like that, and was getting more into, you know, editing and getting into having fun with it and, you know, doing different stuff. This is what I call this, when I refer to my prime in my videos, this is what I'm referring to, this is my prime, because I was so motivated to do videos. I was so hyped to do videos. I was uploading daily, I believe. It was crazy. It was such a great time for me, right? And then I ended up quitting because because my ex wanted me to quit because she said that she didn't support it. I was partnered in everything. I had sponsorships, and she wanted me to quit because she didn't support it. And basically, like I said, I was having fun playing a bunch of different games. I had a green screen at the time too. I was playing so many different games, and just having so much fun playing all these games. And then I ended up, like I said, like quitting. Speaking on that, The Gangsters and I'm an Owl are like two of the oldest videos on my channel that I made. The reason why I have them still public and not other ones is because these two are, I think, like my best, like two of my best videos from back in those days. I don't know why, but these ones I love so much. Like, but I'm an Owl was a video on cyberbullying, and The Gangsters is because I think I was talking about my first fight, and then basically I got like sidetracked into a guy's client tag that said DG, and that his thing said recruiting or something like that, message to recruit him. So I messaged him, and like I said DG, does that stand for The Gangsters? And like it was funny, it was a good time. And as you can see right here, this is when I kind of started falling off. Like all these, I didn't make any of these thumbnails. These were all just kind of thumbnails that I took from like Google Images essentially. And then I started kind of getting back in, and then we got all these ones that say dislike botted. So basically, if you look at this, so BO2 XP lobby proof, and then BO2 recovery lobby or recovery proof, TU18 and TU18. This is back when I got my TTG. I got my RGH on from TTG. So if you guys don't know, Tech Game is a site that you can go for like modding and a bunch of stuff. Like even like you can go there for news, you can go there for gaming news, world news. You can go there for anything. It's a forum site, and I love Tech Game so much. And I would go on there, and I do lobbies and stuff like that, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun doing it. I basically would like host lobbies and stuff, and like this dislike bot, like the reason why this is dislike bot, which it looks like a lot of the dislikes got removed. Basically why it says that is because me and this guy got in this dispute at that time. Basically he would hit me off, I'd hit him off, he dislike botted me, and then like he was like do a bunch of other shit to me and like all this stuff, and it basically it was another modder. And it's one of the reasons why I left that community is because why I left that modding community is because of how toxic people can be with their egos and stuff like that, because of stuff like that. If you say one wrong thing to the wrong person, you get fucked royally. And like I just left that community because I didn't want to step on any toes. I didn't want to jeopardize anything. So I just ended up leaving the community. I sold my RGH, and that's about it. And then I got this is about time after that. As you see, that's why I stopped like doing stuff. I think I ended up actually Gamertag trolling was still there. Sky Acro, BO2. Let's see. I do make a video where I talk about how I sell my RGH. And then right here though is when I got my gamertag, when I actually literally got my gamertag Gyp, and I was so happy. If you go to that video, that's what I believe it is. You can like hear me how happy I am.
And guys, it is Gyp. Welcome back to my channel once again. Here we are on Black Ops 2. As you can see, this is not a live commentary. I'm doing this again, recording it over a game.
Oh, young Gyp.
In this game too, by the way. I'm sorry, but it's just a game that I recorded, and it was actually full of a bunch of snipers, which is really fucking awesome. But yeah, it's just a game that I recorded, and yeah, I just wanted to use it, and yeah, just that's all. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. So if you can't tell, I got it, and by the title of this game video, I got it, guys. I got it. I literally got it, guys. I can't believe it happened, but I got it. I'm gonna tell you guys what happened and all that. So
I was so happy that I got the gamertag, the gamertag Gyp, because I was iiGyp. And basically, if you guys don't know, Gyp came my ID Gyp came from when I was looking for a new name, and I stumbled across this Scrabble site, right? I was looking for a new name on Tech Game. I became a gold member, and I could change my username, so I did. What I did was I googled short words, right? Because I wanted a short word, I wanted a short and clean word. So I googled short word, and basically what happened was I ended up finding the word Gyp from a Scrabble site. Now the word Gyp means to cheat or swindle, and it's kind of like, it's derived from the word gypsy, and it's kind of like that, it's kind of like, oh, I gypped you out of money, or oh, I did this, or gypped you out of this, or whatever. And like it can be offensive, but I've had people that are from of the gypsy culture, and they told me that they don't care, so like it's more or less kind of a matter of perspective, or a matter of personal preference. But I didn't pick it because of that, or in any way. I picked it because when I chose this name, when I chose Gyp, it's back when I hosted lobbies, and back when I was modding and cheating. So like I was cheating on Call of Duty and shit, so in GTA 5, and like that's why I chose it. That's the original reason why I chose it. And like I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy that people don't like, they think that I'm being like, I'll join a Twitch chat and I'll be like, oh hey, and then it'll be like, oh, it's Gyp. Gyp is a racist word. Can we get a ban on Gyp, please? It's crazy how quick people can be to judge people. You know what I mean? I have alter egos on Twitch too. I have my alter accounts, and they're ones that like I like to just fucking dick around on and get banned in on purpose. But it's not my Gyp account. I don't do that on my Gyp account. Moving on. Now I was still doing stuff. This is where was I? It's still like I did a lot. So a lot of my content is kind of, I don't know. I recycle content kind of in a way. I don't know why, but I do. So like, oh, making kids days was fun too. I still have my RGH at this time. This is what I was like Like, listen to how happy this kid is. Like, they were so happy. They were so happy that I accepted a friend request. It was so cool. It was so cool. And there's 2 of these videos because I recorded 2 of the games or whatever, and I gave them co-hosts and stuff like that. So, and it was a lot of fun. It was making their day was a lot of fun. But yeah, and then eventually I was still doing stuff. Quiz time. Basically, what I'd do is I'd ask a question on, you know, because I could pop messages up on the screen with my RGH, and basically if whoever got it right, I gave him co-host. Whoever got it right, I gave him co-host. So like, yeah, and then mod throwing memories, you know, if it were update. Eventually, like I said, I ended up on my RGH. I can't remember exactly. I think this is when I kind of like was still modding, but not as much. I'm trying to figure out where I sold my RGH. So I sold my RGH right here. I made a video on talking about it. I just talked about how I sold my RGH and all that, and it was just like how I got rid of, like, I made other modders, and like I talked about other modders and stuff like that and all that, and it just people like bugged me, and the modding community bugged me in a sense at that time and all that, and I was over it. So and then I got back into like making other content and stuff like that. So a lot of these thumbnails were actually thumbnail packs that I either found or I had someone make for me, and then I ended up not using it anymore, but oh well. Got some more Minecraft, some editing, some GFX stuff, because I was trying to get into editing and GFX more, learning more stuff, you know, a lot of stuff editing. Here's a bunch of VODs where I stream to YouTube, a bunch of my VODs, because I would stream to YouTube or whatever, and this is before I streamed to Twitch, and I would, like, before I did videos streaming on Twitch and all that, and then my first Raft Let's Plays, my ATS video, and then a bunch of other stuff. And this is just like kind of when I was still kind of trying to get back into the flow of like making videos and stuff, and I don't know, it was hard to get back into the flow, because at that time of those videos, when I was doing those streams videos, it's hard to stream and do those videos because of the internet that I had satellite internet where I was, or satellite Wi-Fi, so there was a half a second delay on the Wi-Fi, so I couldn't play anything fast-paced, and it just wasn't fun. It just really was not fun. Moving into when 2018, towards the end of 2018 is when we moved into the house that I was at before where I am now, before I bought my house, and that's when I started kind of getting back into my content. You know, I got my revamp done, you know, and I started making thumbnails again, and I started making content, you know, and actively making content in a sense and stuff like that, you know, and it was a lot of fun. I was kind of like, went the wrong way again, fuck. Back when I was having fun, you know, I was doing a bunch of different games, doing a bunch of different content. Like December 30th and all of January, I didn't upload at all. So basically, like I said, I literally, like, I don't know, it's just, and I talk about it in this video, it's not the same. It's so much change at this time. It was hard to make videos because so many things were changing, and so many things, like, it was at the time of like where people were changing from me, or like people were changing in front of me, and like how it was hard for me to stay the same person and stuff like this. And like I just talked about how I'm having a hard time recording videos and uploading videos and stuff like that, and I just kind of was like, you know, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, I don't know if I can do this anymore and all that stuff. And I don't know, it's just one thing. 8 years, I think. What is 8 years? I don't remember what is 8 years about. Oh, that's right, 8 years. I just reflected on my Xbox Live, my passes with Xbox Live. I had 8 years. What am I at now? I don't even know what I'm at now. I'm at like probably 10 or something like that. Is it console companion? Let's see, I am at 11. I'm at 11 years. Holy shit, 11. I'm at 11 years. Anyways, so basically, like I said, I was getting back into content creation, you know, on Samsung QTU. This is actually when I was with my ex, one of my exes, and I was making videos and stuff like that. And she was like, you know, you should make content. She was trying to like push me to make more content, and she was like kind of excited for me to make more content and stuff like that. But like, I was also kind of like, I don't know, I felt weird making content at that time too. And then she ended up leaving me or whatever, you know, because apparently she didn't see a future with me, even though we kind of planned the future out together. I don't know, it was bizarre. Anyways, and then there's just a bunch of clips and stuff like that. So the reason why I have 800 videos on my channel is because basically what would happen is I would upload my phone, or I'd upload a clip, or like right here, like this right here, this video right here. I'd upload this. So this was basically from my stream. This is from my stream. Basically what I do is upload a clip, and then I would do YouTube to MP4. It was unlisted because, yeah, and then I'd use YouTube to MP4, and I would just upload it or download to my phone. That's what I would use to upload to TikTok, upload to, you know, Instagram, upload to Snapchat. You know, that's how I would do that. And then like I started streaming again on or no, these are just exports. These are VOD exports. Twitch, because what I wanted to do was I wanted to start making a VOD playlist and just kind of keep all my VODs in one spot for people if they ever wanted to go back. That didn't last very long. My Ivan B edits, some other. Oh, this is one of my favorite all-time clips. Honestly, this is one of my favorite all-time clips of me. Oh my gosh, I love this clip so much, and I don't know why. It's just so funny. The reason for that is so that people can see you. So like, if you ever do like a face because something happened, fuck. But no, with the webcam, I just I love that clip so much. I don't know why, but I do. It's such a great clip. But basically, this is what I was, like I said, getting back in the getting the flow of content again, and stuff like that. So what is this? Coffee? Is this what I think it is? Is this the coffee thing?
What he has to say about this.
Coffee.
It is. Yeah, basically I was making content and stuff like that, and like I started getting back. This is when I got my revamp. Apparently, I've had my revamp now. I'm working on getting a new revamp right at the moment, and I'm working on getting a new logo and everything, because what I want to do is I want to be able to put on merch. I don't want to have the word Gyp on my merch if when I do make my merch. I'm not making merch to sell it. I'm making merch literally because I want to wear it. Because like I don't know, I literally want to make my own merch. Like I don't even know if I'd like put a link up to the store anywhere. So because like if you actually go to my Twitch channel, and if you click on my wish list, it's so funny. People like give me shit about this all the time, but if you go to my wish list right here, my wish list, because people like to have their wish list in their bio, right? Well, here's the thing. I have the rights. I own the rights to MrGyp.co. Basically, I made my wish list. When you click on it, it takes you to the site and it just says you. That's all it says. I wonder if anyone's actually like gone to this though. Yeah, I have it through GoDaddy, but I wonder if anyone's gone to this though and like tried to talk to me. Because like I have this contact thing. I've thought about making this site like an actual site where you could find like where I could have all my shit in the same spot. Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, everything. Like, but I haven't really gotten around to doing it. And you can do that on GoDaddy. You can set it up through GoDaddy, but I just haven't really gotten around to it. All it says right now is just you space in the background, pretty much, the stars and stuff like that. And yeah, it's my site. This is my website, guys. MrGyp.co. I don't know. That's just that was back when that's just what I do because I don't know. I thought it was funny. So like I got back into making content. I'm back into like kind of making more content and stuff like that. And then you can tell this is kind of when my depression was in, because this was earlier this year. This is my depression so oh yeah, here it is right here, a message. This is when I talked about my suicidal, when I was suicidal, and then honestly, that was kind of like just a side vid, and then the bounce back. So basically what I posted on New Year's, basically what it was the bounce back was a video where I said that I was going to dive into content creation and focus solely on content creation and try to just, forget about everything. Forget about the past. Forget about the past. Forget about everything. Move on completely. Well, I ended up making some videos and I ended up falling off eventually, and it didn't really happen. It sucks that it didn't. It sucks that I fell off, kind of in a sense, but it's whatever, I guess. And I kind of got back into making videos and all that, but I kind of fell off again. And now ever since roughly July, I want to say mid-July, I've been uploading roughly every other day or every few days, and except for this little gap right here between August and September 28th, I can't remember what happened then, but I think that's when I went back to work and I kind of was just kind of focusing on coming back to work and kind of just getting used to the schedule. Ever since then, dude, I've been uploading a lot. I've been having more fun with it and stuff like that. And you can definitely tell that how much better my mindset has gotten towards videos, because you can tell when I start using my face cam more, the editing is a little bit more, I show myself a lot more, and you can tell that I'm a little bit more happy to do this. I'm finding my love for this in a sense again and stuff like that. So like it's been a lot of fun recently, and I've been having a lot of fun doing videos recently and stuff like that. And I'm happy that I'm still here to be doing videos, but I do also feel like, I don't know, I feel like I still wonder, like, what if I wouldn't be here right now? You know what I mean? I still have those days where I wonder would anything change, for people, do I mean anything, it's all this stuff. When we go back to that bullying stuff, right? I wanted to make a positive influence on people. I wanted to make a positive, effect on people back then. And I don't know if I did. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I ever do and stuff like that. And it's just one of those things that's like, I make videos mainly to reflect on myself. I like to go back, like I said, and humble myself. So basically, you're just like, I go back to my old videos like this and sometimes and just kind of think about how far I've come along. I started on a tablet. I started making videos on a tablet, and now look at me. I have a 3-monitor setup. I have a very good mic. I have an endgame microphone, they call it. I have a very nice PC. I have a good setup. I have it's just crazy to think about how far I've come in so many years. You know what I mean? In like 8 years, 7 years. Like, I know that it's kind of like a more long thing or whatever, kind of a long span, but like, it's just crazy to think about how far I've come in a sense and stuff like that. So, and how much I've learned, how much I've grown, how much I've changed as a person and all this. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a great ride. Even if I'm not a big YouTuber, that wasn't the goal. I never started making videos to become a YouTuber. I started making videos because I wanted to entertain. I started out, like I said, as an anti-bullying activist, and I started I want to make a positive influence on people. You know what I mean? And like, I don't feel like I do anymore. Like, my depression makes me feel like I don't. I feel like people don't enjoy my content. I feel like people don't like like my presence. It's just how I am, and I don't feel like anyone likes being friends with me. And it's hard for me to come to the conclusion that someone actually wants to be my friend and that someone actually wants to be around. And it's why I'm always so skeptical when people ask me to hang out and stuff like that. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. It's just how I am. I've been like that for a while, ever since like high school, pretty much. And it's just, I don't know. I hate it, but it's how I am. It's how I think and stuff like that. So, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people that watch this if you're IRL. It's just how I am. I feel like people I feel like people are just being nice to me. I don't feel like people actually like me. I feel like they're just being nice to me, and they don't want to be my friend. They're just, like I said, being nice. They're just being nice and like just nice people. You know what I mean? But who knows? I don't know. Just who knows? This is a very long video. I'll be honest. This is a very long video, and I kind of expected it to be a video because I talked a lot about my channel. I talked about how I became the content creator I am today, and all the ups and downs that I had and stuff like that. And like, yeah, there's still a lot more I can go in depth on, but this is kind of like the short version, even though this was still kind of like probably a half-hour long video. And it's crazy. Like I said, I like to look back at my videos and humble myself, because when I sit there and get myself caught up in the numbers of like subscribers and views and stuff like that, you know, I like to go back on my channel and look at how far I've come. Like I said, what's changed and what's completely different, and like think of how far I've come and what I've learned along the way, and think about like just why I originally started doing this. You know what I mean? I did this to kind of like put a smile off these people's faces. I don't do this for the money. I don't monetize my channel or anything. I don't do anything like that. I literally just do this for the fun of it. You know, I just do this because I like to just hang out and vibe. And that's why my edits too are also kind of more or less like quicker edits in a sense, because, you know, I feel like those edits are more genuine, more authentic versus all the effects coming in and all this stuff going crazy. And I just feel like, you know, having those nice, easy editing I feel like it's more genuine and authentic. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Please have a good day. I love you all. And yeah, I don't know. This is a fun video to make, I guess. I don't know. Damn, it's always weird reflecting, dude. It's always weird reflecting on my past self and stuff like that. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Just shipping them out. Peace.
Deal with the stress, cause the pain doesn't stop once you got a blue check. Think that I give a fuck about the drama when there's generational trauma. My fam doesn't want to address people I've never met, try to come for my neck. Guess I'm easy to hate, but I'm hard to offend. You see, we can spend all of our time searching alternate timelines and still wouldn't find one where we become friends. New decor for the place where I stay in your head. It's a torture to know you were never content. I told dancing